Hey, cheers everybody, Southern VT. So back looking at the potatoes again today, and you can see they are doing tremendously awesome. I took the covers off just for a little bit because I want to take a look at everybody and just make sure everybody's doing well. There's no pests. I got to do some backfilling because they're getting very tall very quick. Yeah, if you don't know, it's always good to backfill. You can see I started these down kind of low, digging them out a little bit. That way I can take and, fill them back up and get everybody back to like the height of the bed roughly. I even mound them a little bit. So I've done that, got that all situated here. This is all like high grade compost that I make. It goes through the thermophilic phase, doing the hot composting, and then it takes, almost a good 2 years for it to get broken down and looking like this. Like this stuff, just look at this stuff. And if you could smell it, this stuff is just great. Nice. It's not really heavy. Whatever you do see in there is because I had a pile of it on the ground that I'm picking up from. So you see a little bit of some straw and a little bit of grass in there, but that's nothing. That'll all break down and just feed the biology. But this is like really, really, really good food for your plants here. All natural, 100% organic. Now, compost. Okay, compost is not like giving your plants nutrients. Okay, think of compost as more of a stabilizer. If your plants are looking for a certain type of nutrients, giving them just compost isn't going to fix the issue. It might help the issue for a little bit, but compost is more of a stabilizer. Think of it as a stabilizer. Okay, you feed your plants with the nutrition that you need to feed them. If they need nitrogen, feed them something nitrogen based. If they need phosphorus, something phosphorus based. If they need, whatever the NPK is that they need, you gotta find however you're doing it. Now, whether you're doing that organically or like a natural organic way, or if you're, bottle feeding them or dry feeding them with like a dry nutrients. But either way, compost is not a nutrient, okay? Don't think of compost as a nutrient. Think of it as a stabilizer and a good place for your roots to grow. Good organic matter to add to the soil. Biology, good biology to add into your soil. Okay, anyway, so I fill these up, like I said, I kind of mound them up a little bit, and then we're just going to cover them back up and let them go. I did have a question for you guys, if anybody out there is a potato grower. Now, sometimes I'll take and plant the potato, I'll pull all the eyes off. Sometimes I'll just leave whatever eyes are on the potato and just let them go. Now, me looking at these here, I'm thinking, okay, that 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes, there's 4 big stalks here, that 4 eyes on this potato ended up growing up and out, I think, right? Seeing 4 big stalks like this, it's not like these are any side shoots off a big stalk, and I'm seeing one stalk with a ton of big side shoots. I believe this is 4 shoots off that one potato. Now, I might have done the 1 eye thing with this potato. I don't remember. I should have marked it down. But say this is 4 eyes. Would I be better off to go ahead and say, trim a couple of these out and only let 2 of them go, or only let 1 of them go, over having all 4 of them going? I don't know. I've never tried something like that. I'm thinking about doing it as an experiment, but I guess I'd have to have more of a controlled situation to start with. I'd have to do a couple controls, because I don't know if I took all the eyes off these or not. I'm thinking these I didn't take all the eyes off, and maybe it was these that I did. See, because like this one there's 1. That one's got 2, but they're coming from like the same little spot, so that could have been 1. I did it to some, yeah, see, that's a 1. That one's got a couple. That one's got a few. That one's got 2. That one's got 1. So I'm thinking this was the side that I did the single eye to kind of look at. I should have marked it down. It's always easy when you're doing it. You're like, oh, I'm going to remember, no big deal. And then, yeah, a couple weeks later, you're like, what did I do now? Where did I put those? Anyways, all right, so I got these all set. This is how I'm going to do these. I'm going to do it to the rest of them. Same with the ones behind me, and then just get them covered back up and just let them go. But if anybody's ever done something like that, like say a bunch of shoots have come up, like you can see 4 or 5 shoots on these, and trimmed off all but one shoot, let me know. I'm curious like what your outcome was. Maybe I'll take a little bit of looking around on the internet. I'm sure somebody out there has done it and might have put out some information about it. I don't know why that one is being so small. I believe that whole row is the same cultivar. The purples is this new purple one I'm trying this year. But all right, there we go. There's our potatoes getting backfilled. They are doing great. They are cranking. They're looking really healthy, really strong. Like I said, this is a newer bed. These are looking a little bit lighter. I'm gonna have to add some nutrients to this side here for sure. So we'll see what I end up coming up with here. I'm gonna rack my brain a little bit on what I want to do on this side. Any thoughts, put them down in the comments. I'll take them into consideration. But all right, there we go. Strawberries are cranking. Strawberries are still cranking, still curling leaves. So anyone knows why they're leaf curling? I'm thinking maybe boron. I'm going to give them a treatment of boron here in the next day or two and see if that changes things a little bit. See if it helps. All right. Peace out. Much love. Southern VT out.